Hello and welcome to the Blu-Review. Today we are talking about El Norte from the Criterion Collection. El Norte is one of those films that if it wasn't for the Criterion Collection, you would never hear of. It's this small movie from 1983 about this brother and sister from Guatemala. They're like indigenous people. They're living and working in this little bitty tiny village in Guatemala. They don't have anything. They don't have running water. They don't have indoor toilets. But it's also like this really beautiful, quaint, like little town. Well, when the indigenous people decide that they're getting treated like crap, they don't really say what it is that they're trying to do, because you only see it for a little bit. But the sheriff calls in the military, and the military basically kill this brother and sister's dad. But in the process, he ends up wounding one of their soldiers. And so the next day, the military come back to the town and start rounding up all the indigenous people, taking them away. And you don't know if they're going to kill them or what's going to happen to them, because that's not really said, but you pretty much, comprehend they're going to take them out somewhere and put a bullet in their head. So the brother and sister get some money from one of their neighbors, they're like godparents, and they decide that they're going to head to the north, to America. It's told in sections, so it's 3 sections. The first section, and it's sort of all the way up until he gets killed, and then they decide to leave. And the second section is their sort of journey to America, and the last section is they're here, and now what? And it's one of those movies that you're sort of watching it, and the struggle of these individuals is so compelling, and the reason why they're doing it, and what they have to go through in order to make this journey. It's really, really good. Being from America, being from the North, you sort of like, okay, yeah, it's better, but you know what's waiting for them. You know, while you're watching the film, you know it's not going to be fantastic once they get here. And so it has this sort of kind of sadness in their hope, because the brother keeps saying their luck is going to change, their luck is going to change, and you realize it's not. It's a really, really good movie. I recommend it. The actors in this film are all really great. There are some sort of surrealistic kind of, quote, magical realism moments in the film that I thought were a nice little touch. But overall, I thought the movie was great. I mean, when it ended, I was like, that was good. The picture quality on this one, I have to say, on the plus side, the colors are amazing. Watching this in anything with high def is an atrocity to the filmmakers. It has a film quality to it, and you can tell there's been no DNR applied to this whatsoever. There are a lot of scenes where it's nothing but like grain. And what it does is it sort of delineates the black so they're not strong, they're not solid, they're not inky. For that, I'm sort of downgrading it a little bit, but the other qualities in the movie, because they're Guatemalan, because they're, of that culture, which is very, very colorful, very rainbow-esque, it just really shines. There are shots in this movie where you're just like, I want to take that and put it on my wall, because it's so amazing looking. Audio on this sucks, though. I gotta be honest. It's just a mono track. It is a PCM, uncompressed audio, but it's just a mono track. That's it. Peace.